Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bob Waldron and welcome to this inbox review. We're going to be taking a look at a F-22 Raptor. This is by Tamiya and it is in 1/72 scale. Now this kit retails at around about £20 and it was new tooled in the year 2000. So very old tool, shall we say, and I mean the price for 1/72 scale, a jet, not too bad on the price. Now I will say that although this is by Tamiya, it's a Reeboks by Tamiya, this is actually the plastic from Italia, just to let you know. So looking at it, we have actually, you know, typical Tamiya kind of boxing going on there. So let's open this up and have a quick look. Shouldn't take us that long, in all honesty. So first off, let's take a look at the surface detail. This is the first sprue where we have our fuselage section and wing sections. If we bring you in nice and close, you will see actually what looks to be some very sort of nice crisp recess panel lines, right? And it is quite consistent throughout the whole build. It does feel like some nice smooth surface going on there as well. We have the top wing section. As you can see, lovely surface detail going on with that. What else have we got? I mean, we do have a wheel well just here. Not really much going on in regards to the detail. Flipping this over, looking at it, I mean, there's nothing on here to worry about with ejector pin mark stuff. You're not going to see any of that. Again, some more surface detail. We have the underside of our wing section and fuselage. As you can see, all looking good. We do have our weapons bay just here, which, I mean, there is detail in there, but it's, you know, just okay, nothing major. We have the rest of the weapons bay just inside there. We can see some ejector pin marks just in there, just 4 in there. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's one of them. I mean, you probably don't want to take care of that, but they are there. We do have some engine exhausts which do have some nice detail in there with fans and stuff. I think this is our landing gear wheel well bay just there. We got some pretty good detail inside there as well. Other than that, not looking too bad. Coming to our final sort of grey plastic sprues just here, we have all our weapons and all that kind of stuff. So yes, we do have a bunch of air-to-air missiles, right? Not too bad. We do have some weapons, right? 2 altogether, 2 halves going on there. We do have some pylons as well, which is rather cool. Flip this over, we do have our cockpit tub just there with some couple of weapon buttons and dials. I mean, it is 1/72 scale, but you know, a little bit maybe lacking on there with the detail, especially when we look at our instrument display panel, which is completely and utterly blank. As you can see there, completely and utterly relying on decals, this kit is. We do have our ejector seats just there. Oh yeah, there's the detail. I was going to say that was a bit plain, but there's our detail. Not too bad going on there. We have all our sort of landing gear bits and whatnot. Not really seeing much on the flash, but yes, I am seeing some little ejector pin marks going on with that. Our weapon bay doors, again, couple more ejector pin marks going on with that also. Let's just flip this over. We have our wheels, the hubcaps looking rather good. I have noticed a little bit of flash in 1 or 2 places, like, I mean, we have our ejector seat just here. You might want to sort of trim that bit of flash that's built up just there. So let's have a look at our clear plastic now, right, which is nicely separately bagged. Just cut that off. Looking it through the bag, it don't look too bad actually, it looks pretty good. And here it is, right? So looking at that, I mean, it's a bit hard to see on camera. Looking nice and crystal clear. If I just hold it up to the light, yeah, I mean, that's just nice, crystal clear. Not even seeing any scuffs or cobweb effects. Nothing nasty at all in that way. I know some of you guys like to sort of like dip these to get that kind of like that coppery sort of look to the actual canopy area. But yeah, that should be really, really good. So then we have our decals or decals just here. Right, not looking too bad. You can see the instrument display panel, which is what this kit relies completely on for it, which don't look too bad, but you're not going to have a three-dimensional instrument display panel, which is a bit of a shame. Right, and then we have the rest of the decals, which looking at them, I mean, they don't feel too thick. They should go down not too bad. Not heard of this manufacturer before, but you know, hopefully they'll go down pretty good. So not a lot on there, but should be enough to, you know, bring that to life. So let's have a look at the instructions and how they want this to go together. All right, so first off, no English description of the aircraft itself. Right, we're going to be, let's get you in a little bit closer on the top cam. Right, we've got all our little bits and bobs that we're going to put in. Seems to be straightforward. It has got those colour call-outs for the Tamiya paints. The cockpit looks pretty sort of easy to follow. Then we bring the front nose cone area together on the fuselage. So far so good. Now I think what's going to be the problem with this kit, it's going to be this area here where you bring that front and rear part of the fuselage together. That join line there is going to be something that's going to be visible, something that you want to test fit, get as right as you possibly can, but you're probably still going to be, you know, to get a professional look, you know, a bit of filling, sanding and scribing going on with that. So that's probably going to be your bug area. Maybe even your air intakes here. It does seem like that's a bit of a complex shape just there. So yeah, again, the whole test fit, sand a bit, test fit, sand a bit. Moving along, we have, yes, I do find a lot with these kind of kits, especially something that's from the year 2000, that if you want to close your weapons bay, right, it's probably not going to fit very perfectly, and it's not by Tamiya. I mean, this kit is by Atelier, so it's probably going to be the case if you want to close it, it's going to be a problem. But if you do have it open, have your weapons on display, you should be okay with that. But yeah, it looks like it explains that all quite well. Moving along, okay, if you do want to have your weapons bay doors open, you're gonna have to cut them as well, looking at this. So it's where you kind of just cut it to sort of, I think you put a bend in it maybe. Instructions maybe not 100% clear on that. Then we're going to put like the weapons in. Looks pretty straightforward again there. Again, I don't like these fold out instructions, but there you go. Yes, okay, looking pretty good. And then all your tail section looks pretty easy to follow, straightforward, don't see any problems there. Hopefully the canopy fits nicely in there. You can have it open or closed. Then we have our markings, which it looks like we have two markings. We have the kind of the Spirit of America. They're kind of a bit of a showboat type one, and then a bit of a more sort of maybe standard one or something like that. But yeah, pretty the early stages markings of the F-22 Raptor just there. But those are the markings. So all in all, I mean, it's only a £20 kit, so it's not massively expensive. A little bit old maybe in the tooth, but you could get yourself kind of like a nice, cheap, kind of easy build of doing an F-22 Raptor. Yes, it does have a couple of ejector pin marks in those kind of nasty places. The instant display panel not just being a decal, bit of a downer as well. But you know, it does look good, does look like a nice cheap, as I say, kind of easy fun build to do. So other than that, hopefully you have enjoyed this inbox review and look forward to the next one. But as always, until next time, my name's Bob Waldron, this Genesis Models, and I'll catch you later.